MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Polar Bears and the Cobras. Jonathan Adkins, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Jeremy Kilpatrick gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bobby Aller is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
That accepts the second baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Jones. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. English over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That is first. The right fielder, Jesus Pena.
Striding into the box, Jesus Pena. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bryce Richmond will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Leading off for the Cobras, the center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Short sleeve. Corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, Greg English. Hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Weeks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting first, the shortstop, Suarez.
At the plate, Glenn Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Good. No ball. 1 strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Line hard toward right center. Weeks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Ronnie Weeks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
That's it. The left fielder, Drew.
Now in the box, Mitch Drew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Drew is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate now, Fernando Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Into the box now, Frankie Shortsleeve. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1 the count. Fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor.
For Mississippi, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at his career totals, Taylor has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Full count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Sean McKee. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One count and the pitch. Line hard down the line and right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Michael Wright, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. He's running. Strike taken to throw. And he skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Open to send and packing. Pitch on its way.
Full count.
Bottom of the second here with no score. This pitch is popped up. Rodriguez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting back, the right fielder, Giles.
Into the box now, King Giles. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1 out.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Brad Benton would be next. 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now batting, Brad Benton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in, Calvin Parks.
Leading up for the Cobras, the third baseman, Calvin Parks.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Atkins will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So here now's the pitcher, Bryce Richmond. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
To the plate now, Bobby Allert, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Jones. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
The pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Atkins. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg English. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That missed. That's the ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in, Glenn Suarez, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's high.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Runner on first with 2 away. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
In now, Paul Taylor. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A step in here at 275. 27 homers and 78 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. Drilled to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jesus Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, no balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So stepping in, Ronnie Weeks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Mitch Drew. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fernando Rodriguez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Frankie Shortsleeve. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Sean McKee, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Michael Wright pitches high, the throw, oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Runner in scoring position with none out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. It's 1-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now with the plate, King Giles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2. It's laid off, and the count runs full. Brad Benton, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So digging in now, Brad Benton. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. The 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Jeremy Kilpatrick. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
Ready once again, Jonathan Adkins. First offering on its way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Adkins is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. 1-0, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Calvin Parks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Calvin Parks.
First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So now to the plate, Bryce Richmond tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bobby Aller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2 the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
All ball.
Another 2-2 offering. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Greg English.
For the Cobras, the second baseman, Greg English.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
2-2.
He can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in once again, Glenn Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. away the 0-1 pitch. Fielded cleanly. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Paul Taylor is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
And he takes a called strike 2.
1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. English rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Sean McKee, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Suarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D'Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tuttle comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Plate now, Michael Wright, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding forward now, King Giles. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Huddle is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ball.
1 run is scored. He'll come home with it, and he is in there.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Brad Benton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
From the stretch, too high, and it's 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. And the count will be full. He's set, and the payoff pitch fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So striding in, Jeremy Kilpatrick. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here comes the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in now, Jonathan Adkins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Plate, Greg English. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to do some serious damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. Mississippi is out in front 5-1. Leading off the inning, Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now back, right field.
Standing in now, Jesus Pena, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
To the plate now, Ronnie Weeks. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Popped up. Benton is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mitch Drew.
Digging in, Mitch Drew. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's quickly 0-2. Chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Glenn Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
The count now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Paul Taylor will be next. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Taylor, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Count. Here it is. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Count.
High and deep to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Suarez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
into the box now, Sean McKee, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's another 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Michael Wright. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Aller is calling for it. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready for another chance? King Giles coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, That's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's wide, 2-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
In now, Jeremy Kilpatrick, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Runners at second and third with two gone. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. Mississippi leads this one 7-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Fernando Rodriguez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
So now to the plate, Frankie Shortsleeve. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Calvin Parks. And a swing for a little yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. skied into straightaway right. Giles will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 61.
Jose Cisneros will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cisneros.
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Well, T-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball outside.
Jones waits on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 5.
Striding in once again, Jones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Tim McKee will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
McKee.
Stepping in now, Jesus Pena, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cobras are out in front 7-3. Colin Daniels gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Adkins. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Greg English.
Into the box now, Greg English. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Glenn Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Ronnie Weeks. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ronnie Weeks.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the Fastball is swung on and missed.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And there's ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
At the plate now, Mitch Drew. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in, and he's safe. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Fernando Rodriguez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Giles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready for another shot now. Frankie Shortsleeve. He singled his last time up. From the stretch.
1 out.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Here comes the 1-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Michael Jordan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Calvin Parks will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mississippi is out in front here, 7-4. Deshaun Smooth is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Deshaun Smooth.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Taylor.
The third baseman, Paul Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sean McKee.
Now at the plate, Sean McKee. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder to the track. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
This one left the bat. I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The first baseman, number 4.
At the plate, Michael Wright. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, King Giles.
At the plate, King Giles. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
To 2-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 8-4. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Bobby Haller, and And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Act one. No, that's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2.
Count's full.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. English takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Jesus Pena, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
To the plate now, Ronnie Weeks. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1 on its way.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's the ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Full count.
So a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Gunter gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Batting in the 7th, number 27. Now playing right and batting up, number 17, Richard Wide.
Digging in, Mitch Drew, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One ball, no strike.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's up. That's the ball.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Here now the 2-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Cobras claim the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-4 tonight. Mississippi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jeremy Kilpatrick earned his 9th win of the year. Bryce Richmond was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
took it.
He left you. He left you. this guy's still third. They're coming hard now. It will be 5-1. Then this guy's still third. They're coming hard now. O'clock.